clearly, now that we have more use of mammography, we are detecting tumors at a much smaller stage. The number of patients that we take care of, that we treat for breast cancer, there are many more patients now that we can say, I think we've cured you of this disease. We couldn't do that before when we didn't routinely use mammography because we could not pick up tumors that we couldn't feel.
By the time that I found my lump, it had taken over half of my breast. So it was really large. At 31, you don't think about those things.
Tina is much too young to get breast cancer. A woman this age should not have breast cancer. And I suspect before she walked into my office, she knew she had breast cancer. When you feel that size lump, you know something's wrong.
I have surgery in a couple days. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm really scared. The only thing that I hope that comes out of this surgery is they get it all. I don't want to ever have to go through this again.
I'm doing fine. Yeah. Chemo's going all right?
I started chemotherapy a week after I found out I had breast cancer. Then probably about a week and a half after that, my hair started falling out. And I got it cut, which that wasn't a problem. It didn't bother me. The fact that it started falling out when I combed my hair really bothered me. And then that's when I cut it all off. It was a lot easier to me to cut it off than to keep it and let it fall out slowly. Morgan, my daughter, has been really great. She plays with me. She likes to tell everybody that I'm bald. I told her that I was going to have her get bald too, but she don't want that.
Well, I go every 3 weeks to get the chemotherapy. But the first time I went, I was fearful because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how it was going to be. But after I found out it's not as bad as I thought it would be, and I haven't been sick, or I haven't been in bed, or I've just been myself. You know, I have just been myself. So I thought it was going to be worse. But as I go on, I find out, you know, I'm coming along fine in that part.
Maisie's a wonderful patient, always done everything we've ever asked, and as a result, I would predict that she would have a very high chance to be cured. I think that her tumor was picked up at a pretty early stage, and she had all the appropriate treatment, and she's come for follow-up, and I think, you know, that gives her the very best chance that we can possibly have to cure the tumor.
I do know that God, if He got protection around you, God gonna look out for His people. You see what I'm saying? If you serving Him and you totally committed unto Him, you know, both body, soul, mind, and everything, you know, you got to be fully committed to Him, because if you don't, He'll take the protection around you.
I'm very concerned about Rebecca, so we've recommended to her very strongly and had a frank discussion about this yesterday, that she needs to have chemotherapy and radiation therapy, that is the best chance to control this tumor for the longest.
Some people think chemotherapy is terrible, and I did myself. But if you have to do something, you have to do it, whether it's terrible or not, if it's going to help you. And we had to travel a long ways, but it's worth it all, because it's like your life is at stake. So it's worth it all if you have to travel 100 miles. Every month, it's worth it, because it's your life you're dealing with.
I wanted to show her and give her all the comfort and confidence that I could give, and support her. And whatever, you know, has to be done, we got to do it together. You know, the Bible said, he that finds a wife finds a good thing. But I often say, When I found my wife, I found the best thing.
I'm thankful of my husband. He's been a great help for me. And my children, I have 9 children, 30 grandchildren, and 1 great-grand. And they have been my support, and I'm so glad I'm here to see them.
God gave us another chance, and we really got more now to look forward to. So we want to take every day, not take no day for granted, but live for today.